Think about your favourite video game. Maybe it was the first title that you played that got you to fall in love with a medium. It might be completely state-of-the-art, an experience unlike anything you'd get elsewhere. Perhaps it's something that for you was in the right place at the right time. There might not be one singular title. You might have a favourite in a genre, time period, or developer's body of work. My favourite video game is 1010 by Gram Games. The name 1010 refers to its play space, a 10x10 grid you're asked to populate with shapes of varying sizes. These shapes can't be rotated, but they can be placed anywhere there's a free space. You're given a line of free shapes at the start of a round. Once all three are placed, you can be given a new three. The loadout is, as far as I know, completely random. They can't be smaller than a 1x1 block, they can't be any longer than 5 blocks on either side. Every time you form a line on the grid that's 10 blocks long, either vertically or horizontally, the blocks disappear to create space. You make points for every shape you place and every line you clear. There is no win state. Rather, the game is over when no new shapes can be placed on the board. There's no tutorial to explain the context, nor the end goal of 1010. Rather, you figure all this out within the first few seconds of play. The control scheme is very simple. You move the shapes by holding them with your finger and drop them in place by releasing them on screen. No 2-stick configuration, no need for buttons. A perfect fit for its intended platform, the mobile phone. And there's no timing element here. You can pause rounds of 1010 and return to them at a later time. At any point you can always start a new round back at 0 points. It fits very neatly into any part of your day. The shortest amount of time you have, the longest you might have. I've played 1010 more than any other game since it was released in 2014. Unlike others, this wasn't recommended me from a trusted website nor a known gamer. Rather, it was my little sister, someone who isn't in the game space. Yeah, she liked 1010 enough to recommend it to me. 2 years ago, I found someone else who was also a big fan of 1010. As a joke, I'd say I'd make this video the moment I pass a particular high score. At the time, 1010 had become my solace when travelling to a job that ruined me at a time I wasn't very happy with my life. And well, perhaps because of that, the high score happened very soon after that bet was made. But 2 years later, I am finally making that video, but at a time where I'm a lot happier with where I am. But I'm still playing 1010. Why? Well, for me, playing 1010 is meditative. It is challenging, but never punishing. No anxiety-inducing timers, no daily grinds, no obtuse control scheme to get in the way of me, the shapes, and the grid. Every mistake made is mine to own and hopefully repair. It scratches that part of my brain that is rewarded for organisation. Cleaning up a mess, solving a to-do list, creating something from scratch. It doesn't need to tell me how well I'm doing. A clean grid and a high score is all I need. It doesn't require stationary dedication. It fits in your pocket on a device for making phone calls. It's not high-end VR, but I can easily immerse myself in it for minutes to hours at a time. If it could have any flaws, to me, well, it'd just be the necessity of electricity to play it. 1010 was born from a game jam by a struggling developer looking to keep afloat. In their desperation, they created a title that is uplifting. 1010 is a game about creation, not just elimination. It's a game that, in the right circumstances, could be played forever. 1010's success has allowed the developer to make far more ambitious titles as a result. In 1010, there is no deep lore, no action-packed set pieces, no sweeping score. Yet it has allowed me to fall further in love with the medium. 1010 is an experience that I can't get elsewhere, and it has always been in the right place at the right time for me. It's my favourite puzzle game, my favourite iPhone game, and is absolutely my favourite of Gram Games' work. And 1010 is just a game about me, the shapes, and the grid.